What up, what up? It's your boy Tiger coming at you with a little tarot on today. I want to thank the Most High. I want to thank Archangel Michael. I want to thank all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting me as well as the collective along the spiritual journey. I definitely want to thank my ancestors as well as my past over loved ones. And let's get into this reading and see what Spirit has for us today. So I'm going to pull out the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. Oop, that's upside down, y'all. The Believe in Your Own Magic deck. We'll see what comes out. Because Spirit wants you to always believe in your own magic. You are a master manifester. At least some of you guys are master manifestors. I'm not going to say everybody. Spirit of the Most High, what clear messages do you have for my collective on today? It says Tower. It says unplug, relax for a spell. So Spirit wants you to unplug and relax for a spell. Enjoy the ambiance. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. What do you have for the collective? It says red, forgive. So it's time to forgive even those who forgot to say I'm sorry. If not for them, it's for you. We got the number 10 out here, so that's a completion in it. You could be the life path number 3. What other? Damn, that went far, y'all. Hold on, that almost went in the pool. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Y'all see how them cards flew out like that? And I'm going to take this one because that one flipped out. So it says thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. So Spirit wants you to weave the crown that you deserve, collective. You are royalty, is what I'm hearing. And then we have villain. It says you can always rewrite your story. So don't let nobody tell your story or what they think that you was or should have been. You can rewrite your own story, is what Spirit is saying. Rewrite your own story. And then we have shark. It says swim away from this situation. Swim away from situations that no longer serve your highest good, is what I'm telling you. This is somebody that's trying to attack somebody. So this man is being dominant over this lady. So the Spirit is telling me that somebody is being dominated. A female energy is being dominated and she don't like it. We don't like it. And if we catch y'all out in public doing some shit like that, we gonna fuck y'all up. So I guess that's what this reading is gonna be about. It's a message in that this lady looks scared. So it says unplug, relax for a spell. Red is forgive. And then the thorns is weave together the crown that you deserve. And then number 4 is a villain. You can always rewrite your own story. So this is telling me that even though this could be happening to you right now in your life, is what I'm getting, you can always rewrite your own story. You see, now she's out the water. She's on her own. She's like, you know what I'm saying? She ain't taking no shit. She look like she ready to crack a motherfucker in the head if they get out of line with her. She knows her power. This is a woman or a man who has learned their power, because men get abused too. So let's see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. Where's Spirit leading me? Spirit is leading me to this deck of cards right here. So somebody didn't realize that you were a jack of all trades, that you would not stay stagnant in the energy of letting somebody abuse you, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing somebody say enough is enough. They have taken all that they can take, and enough is enough. You will not put your hands on me no more. Somebody's being abused out there. And I just want you to know that you can get away, whether it's verbal abuse or physical abuse or mental abuse. You can gain power to step away. It says weave together the crown you deserve. And Spirit said you deserve the crown. You've been through a lot. This person puts you through a lot of mental anguish is what I'm hearing. The spirit says you have the strength. The strength is in you to break away from this warlock. You have the strength to break away from this warlock. Spirit, what do we want to know about this, or what do you want us to know about this energy out here of somebody being abused? It says I can't contact you. Didn't I say that this lady got away? She got away on her own, and this person can no longer contact her or contact him or her. But somebody was being very abusive, so they had to separate themselves from that type of energy in order to weave together the crown that they deserve. See, as long as you stay stuck in this energy right here of letting somebody take advantage of you, whatever type of way, find the strength to get away from that. You deserve better, is what I'm hearing. And I'm just saying, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for letting somebody even do this to you. You're gonna have to forgive yourself. But somebody can't contact you because they was definitely in that dominating energy. They could have daddy issues. I can't contact you. Give me a little more on this. I cannot contact you. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Yeah. They can't contact you because you want peace in your house. And you're definitely going to have that peace in your house. This person wants to have you impoverished or having an impoverished mind. Feeling like you were stuck in poverty is what I'm hearing. They thought they were your end all to be all, or that they were your end all to be all. Somebody miss your cooking. It says you're about to have this new start, though. They could have wanted that for you all day long, but that is not your destiny, is what Spirit is telling me. Being in lack is no longer your reality. You're going to have abundance, so run fast. You have a new start, so run fast. Or this is coming toward you fast. Spirit said you're getting this new start because you have a good heart. You remained in the energy of having a good heart and healing yourself, is what I'm hearing. You are definitely healing yourself. It says you're going to get a big home. This new start is going to allow you to purchase your first home, is what I'm hearing. You're going to be getting you are going to be purchasing your first property, is what I'm hearing. And it's going to look like this. This is what you're going to have. You're going to be sitting in the lap of luxury. That big home you want is sitting right there. Sitting right there, baby. Somebody have daddy issues or had daddy issues. And they need to fix that type of shit. I just have to kill a little spider. The little motherfucker probably is going to try to bite me. I just killed that little spider. He had daddy issues. So there was somebody that was coming to try to fuck you up or fucking you up with that little spider trying to come bite me. They had daddy issues. And they was trying to fuck you up just because they had daddy issues. The Most High stepped in. The Most High stepped in and started you on the path of this new beginning. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. You took a leap of faith. Somebody is crying. Somebody is definitely crying over you because you took that leap of faith. You got away from them. This relationship could have gotten off to a bad start and you didn't pay attention to the red flags, is what I'm hearing. Because this person was showing red flags, you just didn't see them, is what I'm hearing. This person wants you to know that they're working on themselves. They're crying, up at night crying, can't sleep, restless. Because now they feel like they are feeling like they're in an energy of working on themselves, or this is what they are telling themselves is that, okay, I'm working on myself. In reality, we know they're not. They're hell-bound. And they want to take you to hell with them, is what I'm hearing. This person did not change. The person that you were dealing with still has not changed. Yes, they are missing you, but they still haven't changed. They still have hoish ways, unsettling ways, and time waits for no one, and they're figuring it out. Where they left you is not where they're going to find you. You will not be in that same spot. They want to know, can you forgive them? It says time waits for nobody. Can you forgive me? This person wants forgiveness for leaving you out in the cold is what I'm hearing. Somebody wants your forgiveness because they left you out in the cold. It says my family came between us. So this person is letting you know that their family was the cause. Along with them, they can't just cast all the blame onto the family. No, fuck that. Everybody got free will, and they free willingly went up against you or let their family come up against you. They didn't protect you, is what I'm hearing. I said this relationship got off to a bad start. They didn't protect you at the end of the day. This relationship started out bad. They family didn't like you from the jump. They didn't think you was good enough is what I'm hearing. They tried it. The family tried it. They thought you weren't good enough to be in a incestuous ass family when you was actually too good to be in a family. The Virgo let the family try it. And anybody know my ex is the Virgo. Let their family try it. The twin flame, Gemini status. It says, my heart is broken. So your twin flame heart is broken now that they are realizing that you didn't really need them. They really needed you. They really needed to survive off your energy, off your love, because they didn't know how to love. They weren't taught to love or taught how to love as a child is what I'm hearing. Their childhood was taken. So this is saying stupid jackass. Their childhood was taken by a stupid jackass is what I'm hearing, who had an ice cold heart. They had no feelings. They were a narcissist is what I'm hearing. You're going to be held in high honor. This person sees you in high honor, as someone in high honor that has good motives. You're realizing that you were never the enemy. The people that they had around them was the enemy. You had good motives when it came to this Virgo, to your twin flame. Spirit said it's almost over though. You're almost to the finish line is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What else do we need to know? It says bad temper. It's almost over for this person that had a bad temper, who had mommy issues, who had daddy issues, who want to keep you stuck and stagnant when all you wanted was peace in your home. They were a father of lies. This person that had bad temper, they are definitely a father of lies, and this is somebody that you can't trust. There's a brother and sister team out here. Didn't I say that? There's a brother and sister team out here. And they was attached to a father of lies. Something about a whole lot of toil and labor. So this brother and sister put in a whole lot of work to do what, Spirit? They put in all this work for what? Toil and labor. We have stay alert. We have stay alert is out here. And then we have toil and labor. I want to know what that toil and labor is. What if they work so hard for? You do have somebody that's coming in to help you out is what I'm hearing. You have a good friend. Somebody's coming to help you through this. You're going to be getting a new home. But I really want to know what this toil and labor is. What is this toil and labor? What if this brother and sister work so hard on? Doing spell work. That won't work. They work real hard on doing this spell work to try to keep you attached in some type of karmic cycle. This is what they did. But it's not working. Spirit said that shit ain't working. They want to steal your good dreams. They want to interrupt your good dreams. Didn't realize that You are definitely what? Protected, baby. You are definitely protected. And it says, I got cheated on. So this person got cheated on. So they thought that the grass was greener on the other side. So they went to go test the grass that was on the other side and found out that that grass was testing other grass on the other side. So yeah, I hear practitioner. You're definitely protected from this practitioner that's doing some type of spell work that's not working. The spell work ain't spelling, is what I just heard. It says, I'm really sick from the spell work. Look, spell work ain't working. It's going back. I'm really sick from the spell work. So this person is really, really sick from the spell work that they was throwing out. And they just want a second chance to get this right with you, is what I'm hearing. They want a second chance because they miss your cooking. You probably was the one that did all, or the majority of the cooking or whatever. But this person is definitely missing that right now. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. It says you're in my will. So this person probably have you in their will. But this, at that time that you was dealing with this person, they wanted you, they left you no options but to sink or swim. They didn't throw a life jacket out. They didn't throw a life jacket out. Somebody must have had some type of, I'm seeing some type of, even though this say will, I see some type of insurance policy. They wanted you with this sink and swim out here. You're in my will. So, some type of fake document could have been doctored up for you to have some type of drowning, or for you to come up missing, or for you to end up unalived. Sink or swim. You're in my will. So they was going to collect something. They was just somebody you were married to. They was deceitful. This person want you to come back, or feel sorry for them and bend the, you know what I'm saying, let them come back just so that they can finish doing your ass in. They're going to go to jail. So the police is watching. The police is watching these YouTube streets. And these tarot readers that's coming out with the same story with so many different cards, yet the same story is coming out. And it's because in 2025 things are going to be exposed, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, going viral on TikTok. It's going to be exposed. This is going to be televised, is what I'm hearing, about this person that had an ice cold heart. Yep, and want to come out. But this person that they want to be a star. I'm hearing they want to be the star of the show, so we're gonna let them be the star of the show. Clap, clap. They can be the star of the show. This is gonna be exposed that they like young boys. So this is gonna put them front and center. Somebody lost their motherfucking mind. Or they feeling like you lost your mind. Go sit down, Boobala. Go sit down. Go. Sit. Park it, Parker. Something about a bad friend. Somebody was a bad friend to you. This was your karmic twin flame. That has generational curses to break. They refuse to break them curses. They refuse to break the curses. So now their whole family got to suffer, is what I'm hearing. For chasing waterfalls. They was chasing waterfalls full of lies and garbage. And they are forever doomed. And they're going to have to pay fines and restitutions because they wanted you to unalive yourself. They wanted you unalived, however, by any means necessary. They didn't want you telling this story. Now here comes the itchy nose. It says push forward. You're definitely going to keep pushing forward. It says you have a new, wait, this person wants to know, are you coming home? Hell no. We're going to get out of here just because they asked that question. That's going to make me end this month. No ancestors. My collective, are they coming home? Why? Because you see that they got money, and more money. And this is what they pushing towards. Money, and more money. I did a love spell. Somebody did a love spell. You have manifestations of abundance coming, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's out here doing that black magic shit again. She finding a new love. And they lay awake at night thinking of you, baby. And it says, I slept with somebody at work. So fucking what? We don't care. Stay with them. They must didn't want you because you're trying to double back this way. So I guess it wasn't too good. I guess the affair wasn't that great. Y'all didn't stay together. You're over here all up in my energy and the collective energy. Get your ass over there to their energy. Go bug the fuck out of the person that you went and did that creep with, is what I'm hearing. Tell them motherfuckers to cook you some food. Somebody had you in a third party situation. Somebody was abusive to you. They were abusive to you because they was out cheating. This person was abusive to you. Look at the look on her face. This is you having to walk away to protect yourself. What other messages do you have for the collective spirit? It says your story never added up. Okay, so we know that their story never added up. We figured the shit out that they was fucking around anyway, whether it was somebody at work or somebody outside of work. We didn't give a fuck. We just know what we know. It says lost my money. So this person tricked their money off on this person that they was creeping with. They want to know, what have I done? Well, you lost somebody. You lost somebody that was very what? I just seen this. Abundant. In their own right. See, they thought they had one up on you. But when you removed yourself from the cheaterization, it wasn't fun no more. It wasn't fun to cheat. This person could have a baby on the way from this affair, this office affair, which would be very dumb. Both of them, dum-dums. But you got money, and more money coming soon with this abundance out here. Spirit said pull that card because that goes with that abundance. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, all of the archangels. Thank you. It says, you should have never crossed me. So you telling this person, I don't care how much you want to come back, you should have never crossed me. I'll never be able to trust you again. Once the trust is gone, usually so is the relationship. Goes all the way down the hill from there on. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, all of the archangels that have been helping and protecting. I've just seen this card and I wasn't going to flip it over on it myself, but it flew out anyway. You're telling this person you should have never crossed me. You never loved me anyway. We know you never loved us anyway because you cannot do this to somebody that you love. You could never be deceitful to a person that you truly love. This is a healthy blend, y'all. Check this healthy blend. That was a corner for the owner. That was refreshing. I wish I would have drunk it a little earlier because it was slushier than a motherfucker. I was trying to let the ice melt. But yeah, you're fucking with somebody that was very deceitful. Somebody's getting a new pet. This came out before. This may be an emotional support dog because you had emotional trauma when it came to this person. So you can be getting an emotional what's the name? I just said the word. Anyway, y'all heard what I said. Emotional support dog. Yeah, look, somebody's getting an emotional support dog. This person is definitely going to regret trying to pull the wool over your eyes is what I'm hearing. Yeah. They was trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and they are busted. You in the hermit mode, and you got that lantern, and you seen exactly what they did. You seen that they was very selfish. They had evil motives, and they was very selfish. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Thank you, Archangel Michael. This could have been somebody that you thought was your emperor, or you can be sitting in this emperor energy. No, this is this motherfucker, because it's by selfish. It says guard your heart. Guard your heart from this person. You know exactly who I'm talking about. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that do spell work and act like they ain't do no spell work. You know who I'm talking about. They saying I should have listened. This person should have listened. So you try to warn this person that who they were getting involved with, which could have been family, had bad motives. They want to break up your marriage. They want to break up your unity, because this is something that they wanted and something that they will never have. And if they happen to get that, it's not going to last. Is what the Spirit just told me. He's going to give it to them to have it taken away, just like they came in between your relationship. This person that was in some type of devil energy. And they don't realize that they cursed themselves by coming into a union that the Most High put together. So they will forever be cursed for playing with the devil. It says, look, they're going to regret it. They're going to be in deep regret. They're going to be up at night crying, wondering where they dude is at, look, for dancing with the devil. Didn't I just say that, y'all? Devil energy. They are going to regret this shit while you're moving on up. You're moving up like the Jeffersons, baby. Moving on up is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. Spirit is really talking through these cards tonight. It says, I'm sad. You're moving up and on, and they're sad. They're sad because you were able to move on and they weren't. It says, stand your ground, though, when it comes to this person, because they're going to want to be in the corner. They're going to come with some crying type of bullshit, because they see that you are wish fulfillment. You are the bright future that's about to be abundant. It says, love conquers all. So you realize the key to life is that love conquers all, is what I'm hearing. Not sitting in car crash motherfucking demons on people. It says, my family hates you. So because the family hates you, they sent this energy for you to have some type of car accident. Only it backfired on them. Somebody in their family had a car accident. Spirit said you sent that shit back, and that was a good move. You sent that curse back. Good move. Spirit said, good move. You sent that shit back, right back to that ass. You did a return to sender. Address unknown is what I heard. Return to sender, address unknown. You took a leap of faith to remove yourself from that cheaterization. It says, I like young boys. I mean, I don't like your boyfriend. Somebody like young boys. That just came out my mouth. But it says, I don't like your boyfriend. So you took a leap of faith, got into a whole nother relationship that's better than the one that you left, is what I'm hearing. And like I said, you're off to a good start. And keep doing what you're doing, because it looks good on you. This looks really, 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 really good on you. So keep doing what you're doing, collective. Keep doing what you're doing. We're going to keep on going. We're going to block this out because we don't want our, just reading, what you call it, copywritten. So we're going to block out the noise that's in the background, and we're going to hide what's going on in the background until this long ass commercial is over and we can get back to our zen. This is the Most High letting us know that the devil is out there trying to distract this motherfucking reading, but we're going to let it keep on going because we ain't getting this bitch copywritten. We're going to go back to the program. Back to the program is what I just heard. Bam, and here we go. We back at home, y'all. Somebody tried to disturb our peace. Fuck what you heard. You cannot do it. Is what I'm hearing. So yeah, I'm about to take these cards. I see sudden death on here, so there is a mother figure out here. What is this mother figure? It's saying, take me as I am. No, we're not taking you as you are if you're karmic. No, we don't have to. And it says, love. We are too busy loving the life that God gave us. We don't have to take no bullshit from nobody. There's a death to this relationship, or some type of mother in energy type of energy is having some type of sudden death. This relationship is over. Somebody crossed the line. Somebody crossed the line. Tell me about this mother figure and sudden death. It says spiritual journey. Somebody tried to interrupt. So there's a mother figure. It could be the mother figure, meaning your sister as a mother figure. It could be a friend as a mother figure. It could be a female just that is a mother figure because a mother's name came out. So I'm going to take that as there's a mother energy that wants to stop your growth in your spiritual walk. They want to stop that. They didn't believe in you. It says talk less and do more. So you decided to talk less and just show them the redemption that you're about to have when it comes to overcoming the things that this demon seed did to you that you tried to explain to them. This is what led you on the spiritual journey, is that you were attached to a demon seed and you freed yourself, which let you step into this divine power of spirituality. And the cops is definitely coming for somebody, and you warned them. So there's going to be some type of police activity. You warned this person that eventually they were going to go down. Like P. Diddy, you're going down. With the baby oil and all, you're going down. Something about a child is involved. What about this child? This child, you're going to get adjudication when it comes to this child. Somebody could have been childish, so you're going to receive some type of adjudication, some type of reward that's going to make you very happy, is what Spirit is definitely telling me at this time. So take what I'm saying as it resonates with your situation, and I'm going to take these last cards that came out, and we're going to open up another deck and see where this is going. So we do have, you're going to make it big. So you're definitely going to be sitting in the lap of luxury, is what Spirit is telling me. You're definitely going to be sitting in this lap of luxury. Pay attention to your material items, your watches, your rings, your necklaces, your eyewear, even your clothes, because somebody's out here stealing people's shit. We have a thief. We have a thief amongst us. Keep your dreams close to your heart. Do not share your dreams with anyone or things that you're working on until it is signed, sealed, and delivered. Because we do have haters out here. It says you're always on my mind. So somebody's constantly thinking about you, thinking about the life that you guys could have had together, or that you guys would possibly share together. But they were definitely karmic, and they played too many games. So they're realizing that this is the end, friend. This is over. This is over with, done, complete. You're going to be loving your life. And your twin flame is going to have to watch it, is what I heard. Your twin flame want to come up out the darkness. They nasty manipulators, so don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, baby. I said don't fall for it. Okay, so yeah, somebody's very selfish. Somebody wants to come out of the darkness because they don't have a flashlight, or that motherfucking lantern light then blew out. Y'all, sometimes doing these readings really drain you. They really make you really tired. So if I sound lethargic or like I'm just not really here, I really am here. But it's just like, damn, why the fuck did I get sleepy like that? Thank the Spirit of the Most High. What other messages does my collective need to know? What other messages do my collective need to know? You're going to be very abundant. You're definitely about to reap what you've sown, is what I'm hearing. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What else does the collective need to know? You're about to be either reunited with an ex that walked out of your life. This is a lover. So this could be either a new lover or, like I said, somebody trying to spin the block, baby. We're going to find out who this person is, though. But somebody wants to love you. You know what I'm saying? And now, I guess pour into you is what I'm hearing. Because these lovers are facing each other. They're not facing opposite. And we have abundance out here. So this could be somebody new. You're about to build this new life of a lack, a lap of luxury. Yeah, I'm telling you, I believe that retrograde is retrograding, or I'm just tripping, or I'm just sleepy. This is going to be your end all to be all. This person that you're coming into contact with, or this person that you've recently met, you guys are going to build this abundant life together. This is going to be beautiful. This. If you've been married 4 or 5 times, this is your last time getting married. And it's okay to marry this person because y'all about to be abundant together. And that's not just abundant in wealth. It's abundant in love. You know what I'm saying? This love is going to be so strong. Ain't nobody going to be able to come between y'all. Unlike the last weak motherfucker that you was with. Nobody's going to be able to cause problems when it comes to this new relationship. I hear they want you to hear voices in your head. They want you to connect to the voices in your head, not knowing that you do connect with the voice in your head, and it's the voice of the Most High is what I'm hearing. This person played too many games. Too many childish games, and they got caught up in a web of playing games. They were in competition with you is what I'm hearing. They didn't want you to share this information, but you're sharing this information that this person played too many games. They out there telling people that you was the one playing games, that you was the one out there cheating, and if you did go out there and cheat, it's because they cheated first. So therefore, that broke the whole motherfucking contract is what I heard. So therefore, fair exchange ain't never a robbery. And we have, they want to keep you suppressed. 37 on the clock. They want to keep you suppressed, baby. They didn't want you sharing this story. Didn't I say that? They didn't want you telling this story. They want to suppress you. They didn't want you up out of this box. See, they want to put on that suit and tie or that tie and that nice shirt, but they really a piece of shit on the inside, or that motherfucking dress that they putting on in the morning, and they mask that they put on every day, but under those clothes they're a piece of shit. They're a rebel without a cause or a pause. This rebel is in reverse, and I don't usually take these in reverse, but since I was talking about this musty motherfucker, this shit came out in reverse, but I'm gonna sit it up right because this person was still being a reckless ass piece of shit is what I'm hearing. And it wasn't even a foreign piece of shit. Yeah, you're about to come into this beautiful union, baby, of abundance. Y'all see the same, this right here is the blessed union. You see this card right here has the same colors that this one have. That's because they go together perfectly. It's a perfect match is what I just heard. Perfect combination. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. What else do we need to know? This person is losing their mind. They have to watch you. This is their karma. This person is losing their mind because they came up against somebody that was a chosen one. That's what they did. They came up against somebody, a forbidden fruit is what I'm hearing. They came up against what? I heard that. A chosen one. One that the Most High chose. That person is losing their mind. The Creator said, touch not my anointed. I'm healing them. Touch not my anointed. You tried to break them, but I'm healing them. It says burden. This person is, or people, whoever came up against you, the rest of their life is going to be burdened, is what I'm hearing. They're gonna have a life of feeling like nothing but burdens back to back. They ain't even gonna be able to break this cycle, y'all. What else do you have for the collective? They ain't even gonna be able to break the cycle of experiencing a lack. There's no greenery in this card. It's all brown, burnt up, and feeling like they burdened. This is what they're gonna be feeling. They feel alone. They wanted you to feel alone. They wanted you to feel like they were all that you had in this world, but that was a whole fucking lie. You have to let them go. Because they had this fucked up, stupid ass mind frame that they was the best and the only thing that you was ever gonna get in life, and that they were actually a prize when they were actually for the fucking streets. All day, Ray. You took that control back. You let them go and you took back control of your life from a narcissist. You got the fuck up out of there. You flew. With no motherfucking parachutes, no wings, no nothing. You said, I'm out this bitch. This motherfucker's crazy. This motherfucker is loco in the cabeza. Yes, they are. They're loco in the cabeza. Somebody that you was fucking with didn't know that you sat next to the Most High, that you was taking this leap of faith towards the Most High. You was getting the fuck up out of Dodge because Spirit told you to get the fuck up out of Dodge while he deal with this narcissistic ass individual. Thank you, Spirit of the Most High. This person was very narcissistic. They wanted to silence you. They wanted to take your voice. I'm hearing like the Little Mermaid. They want to shut your shit. They want you to shut the fuck up. They didn't want you telling no motherfucking story. They didn't want you telling the whole story in its totality. They want to take pieces that made them look good and leave the rest of the shit that made you look bad, like you wasn't ever shit. They learned the hard way that you are sitting with the Most High and that you have a new vision on life and that you're not going to let them stagnate you anymore. I need some water. I need some water, y'all. I think I'm about to, especially hearing that water in the background. Yeah, you're on your way to cornucopia. You're at the end of the rainbow, is what I'm hearing. I could be talking to the LGBTQ community. Spirit said, your dream lover is coming. The person that you dream about that's going to protect you is on his or her way. If you have not come in contact with that person. Spirit said that you went within, and as you were going within, you became aware. You had an awareness that somebody around you was definitely sending bad energy towards you. You see all of them spirits that's behind this lady. When all she's doing is meditating, she's going within, talking to the Most High, and she's protected. This is what this person didn't realize, that you were definitely protected by the Most High. And none of this shit, she sits comfortably. She's not worried about what's going on, or he is not worried about what's going on around him or her. They're healing. They're in healing mode right now. So they give zero fucks about anything or anybody that's trying to come in between that. I heard zero fucks given. My person is getting to that pot of gold. They showed nothing but maturity through this whole thing. You may have wanted to cuss a motherfucker out. You didn't cuss. I'm hearing you didn't cuss a motherfucker out. At the end, y'all probably had arguments all back and forth, but I'm hearing it. At the end, you didn't say shit. You was just like, okay, is this what the energy is? You was like, I'd rather not engage. I'd rather not engage. And if you was like me, you just turned into a gray rock. Even if this person tried to gaslight you, everything was yes, no, you gave them nothing to go on. So it made them very upset. I'm hearing this person is very upset. They could no longer gaslight you. You caught on. You caught on. They could no, I can't make it up. They could no longer gaslight you. You were still celebrating and you were still living your life. They did not want you to live this life. They could not hold you down. I hear, you can't hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. With the Most High, with the Creator, with Source, baby. Source took you up out of there. Source got you up out of the way of this fighting that this person was trying to do. He got you up out the way. He removed you. He said, I got something else better planned for my chosen ones than to fuck with you. So he, ooh, my nose is tingling. So he said, I don't fuck with you. I got that I really motherfucking do. You seen beyond the illusions that this person tried to keep you under. They tried to keep you under some type of stupid ass spell work or whatever. I don't know. But it was a no-go. It was definitely a no-go, Flo. They think I'm about to sit through 50-something seconds and I'm about to do this. All right, child. And they still tried it. We're going to switch over to another ambiance because fuck that. Anyway, getting back to this reading. And we still got another merch, so fuck them. We're about to go solo dolo. We're about to do this. Boop. So we're just going to put it on the back of there because I don't want them to copyright this. We're going to do it like that. We're going to do it moving. Oh, let me get these last little cards and then I'm out of here. It says postponement. Take some time out. Relax. Look back on where you were at 3 or 4 years ago and look where you're at now. Having a whole total rebirth. This is making somebody lose their rabbit ass mind is what I'm hearing. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. They lost their main food source and that was you. They want to steal your energy and now they're crying like a little bitch. They're crying. They're feeling isolated. They feel like they just sleeping with multiple people is what I'm hearing. This is your doppelganger. This is somebody that tried to take over your life. They want to switch destinies with you. Is what I'm hearing. So like, share, and subscribe to your boy's page. I'm the one and only Tiger. Get them thumbs up. Come back and follow me. I'm back, y'all. I was going through a little something. I had to do my little cancer thing, go on my shell and regroup because the devil was trying to attack me from every level. From every level, every angle, because I'm on the right track. And when you're on the right track, you're going to get fucked with. You're definitely going to get fucked with. They're going to fuck with your finances. They're going to fuck with your health. They're going to fuck with your mind. They're going to do all kind of shit to keep you off your game. But they don't know that you're the master of what you do, baby. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. So I'm getting sleepy, y'all. And I'm about to... Go ahead. I'll be over there in a minute. I'm about to dip up out of this reading because I don't know about other readers, but like I can only do like 1 to 2 readings at the most at a time because this shit really drains my motherfucking energy, like for real. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna look into that to see as far as like you don't have to be all dramatic with it though. You don't have to be all dramatic with it. Just remove them. Okay, like I was saying, y'all, yeah. So I'm about to close this reading out, especially at the right time. I guess I'm closing it out at the right time, but I hope you guys love my new setup. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to be sitting here with a boring ass background, and I was actually looking at other people's little intros and shit, and I'm like, damn, you know what? I want my page to be like that, but I'm not that tech savvy. So what I did was went a whole new way around it, baby. And I ended up with what I wanted. And it plays all the way through my video if I wanted to. I'm in control of this. Like, share, and subscribe to your boy's channel. I'm the one and only Tiger coming at you. Those that want to follow. Those that don't, I'm going to do a movement. It's a whole lot of tarot readers out here. As long as I reach 1 or 2 people, that's, you know what I'm saying? I did my little job. I'm not getting paid for this, but I do have a message to deliver, and as long as I deliver that message, I've done it. So y'all be safe out there. Don't take life so serious all the time. It's time to smile, laugh. You're about to be abundant and get that money, y'all.